Hello everyone, welcome back to Royalty Soaps. One of the coolest things I have seen in bath and beauty land lately is color changing lip oil. I've tried to do a bit of background research here, and from what I can tell, Dior created a new product called Color Reviver Lip Glows. They all have their own unique tint, and each color reacts to the unique pH of your lips, and so every single color looks slightly different person to person. Then a lot of lip-based small businesses got their hands on some color-changing products offered by suppliers such as TKB Trading. These suppliers combined in-house the necessary ingredients to get color-changing effects in lip glosses and lip oils. TKB has Presto Change-O-Matic colors that look one way in the bottle, but when applied to your lips look slightly different. These small businesses absolutely flooded the warehouses. They started creating their own magic lip glosses and lip oils, and here we are today. So when I saw that TKB actually released their own DIY color changing lip oil kit, and it was fairly priced, I thought, wouldn't that be a fun thing to try on the Royalty Soaps channel? This kit makes 12 lip oils. So you can have a couple for yourself, you can make these with friends, you can make them as bridesmaids favors or as a really cute birthday party activity for around the same price as one Dior color changing lip oil. So let's unbox it. Everything is very tidy in here. We have our TKB High Shine Lip Oil base. We have mixing bowls, gloves, spatulas, and alcohol prep pads. We have all of the lip liquids. We have the cosmetic color changing drops and also some strawberry flavor oil. We have our cutie lip oil containers, the stoppers for said containers, and some instructions. On the instruction sheet is a QR code for you to scan in case you would like to see all of the instructions done in a video tutorial. The first thing that I'm going to do is sanitize my lip oil applicators and the lip oil bottles. Fair warning, this is a fun DIY video. I am not going to sell these. All lip products in the United States are considered cosmetics by the FDA and therefore are not only subject to all of the rules set by the FDA for manufacturing, but now also all of the rules of MACRA. You want to make sure that your entire facility is MACRA certified and compliant before making and selling cosmetics. If you want to learn more about MACRA, which yes is already in effect, you can click the link down below. It will send you to the Handcrafted Soap and Cosmetic Guild, where they will explain everything in a lot more depth. I have prepped my mixing spoon and this little container with the alcohol prep pad provided. I also wiped down my scale and my entire working container. So now it's time to measure out my High Shine lip oil. Now the lip oil contains fractionated coconut oil and it also contains vitamin E, which we love to see. A little goes a long way with this. You don't have to squeeze very hard at all. Now let's add in our magic. Just adding in what TKB recommended and 2 drops of our strawberry flavor oil. Now I get to pick some liquid color. I think we should definitely try this totally blue colorant first. I just want to see what that ends up looking like on my lips. I'm going to be very careful with this part because these type of colors are typically extremely staining and also can be quite gloopy. You can see I already have added as much as I need, and there's a little bit on the cap edge here just from me opening it. So you do have to be really, really careful with these sample vials. Now let's mix it up. Whoa, that's really blue. Should have done just 1 drop. Honestly, maybe you shouldn't have even done that. Maybe you should have taken like a very small instrument and gotten out the tiniest bit. And I am just gonna mix until I can see no streaks of liquid color. It should be completely homogeneous. That's crazy, yo. Okay, and here is my prepped container. Gonna start scraping this down into one corner. These are really awesome containers because you can use them for both pouring into your vial and also for mixing. They can also be cleaned and reused many different times, so love these. Love that they're included as part of the kit. Wow, my scraping needs work in this container. It smells so good. I did put these little stoppers into the sanitation pitcher after I filmed, so don't worry, they have been cleaned. And then bloop. It's so satisfying. Look how cute! Wouldn't this look great with like some sparkles in it too? Ugh. Okay, now for the real test. What is this gonna do to my mouth? It legit looks so pretty in the bottle, but I am a little bit scared. I feel like I put way too much dye in there. Okay, it's super blue. Look at this. Here goes nothing. Oh boy. Okay, it's not nearly as pigmented as I thought it was gonna be. I mean, it's obviously blue. I really don't need more than that. You kind of only need one swipe. It looks a little bit purpley. Okay, what do we think of the blue? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. It's actually like super pretty in the bottle, but I just feel like because it's an oil, blue is probably not a color I would try again in the future. I think I'm gonna play it a little more safe with the next one. What if for this next one we did a mix of the Precise Yellow and the Candy Cane? Make it kind of orangey. All right, round 2. Also, I happen to have some watermelon flavor oil from TKB, so I'm gonna use that flavoring oil for this particular lip oil. Okay, let's see if I can actually do a decent job of getting this in without making it too pigmented. I think I can just a tiny bit. I've tried to squeeze the colorant back down into the bag and out of the cap, so hopefully that did something here and it doesn't bubble out. Okay, great. That worked great. Can I just gently lift it and take a little out? Okay, great. That's what I'll do in the future. A lot cleaner that way. Ooh, what a fun color. This is such like a bright, almost like peachy red. Very orangey red. I actually love this. I can see it looking super, super nice on people with darker skin tones. I'm gonna add a tiddly bit of mica that I have on hand. It's like a glittery mica and it has kind of green undertones, so it's giving watermelon with like a green rind and like super pinky orangey fruit. Wait, I love that. That's so gorgeous. Look at this shimmer up close. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this now. Isn't it nice that the kit gives you like 12 tries to get it right? Get that right in there. The consistency of this is like a lip gloss. I know they're calling it a lip oil, but I'm telling you, it's like a lip gloss. So far, I think this one looks the best in the container. Lips are clean, so let's apply. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, the watermelon's good. Just FYI. Okay, I think this one's gonna be a little bit easier to tell for the color changing effect because it does go on extremely clear. Very, very, very clear. That color on top is really just for pretty, it feels like. And as I'm sitting here, it's definitely getting darker. Like it's starting to change a little bit with my skin tone. I actually really like this. I think it's super fun. I almost feel like the blue might have been better if I had added more. I know that that's strange because it is blue, but I think if I had added a little more pigment, it would have had a lot more payout. As it is, I really love this one. I think it's super fun. Let's do some arm swatches. Okay, so you can see that one has gone a little bit more pink, even though it looks a little bit more red in the bottle. Here's our blue. Gonna thicken that up a little bit. And then our final swatch, which is kind of this pinky orange in the bottle, has a little bit of shimmer in it. So for me, this final color actually stays very, very close to the original color. And the blue, it's a little bit hard to tell because it's dark in the container, does actually end up deepening. And then this final one does go from more of a cherry color to a pink color. And then if you wipe them off, they leave a bit of a stain. It's very faint on my skin, but it's still definitely there and would be noticeable on anybody's lips. It's been a couple of days. Caleb and I were looking over the video footage and he was like, wouldn't it be even more dramatic if you just made a clear lip oil and then showed them the color change that happened instead of adding pigment to it? And I was like, oh yeah, maybe I should do that as a control. So that's what this lip oil is. All it is the lip oil and the color changing pigment. I didn't even add any flavor oil to it. I also don't have a mirror nearby, so this may be a messy application. But you can see my lips right now, nothing on them. All right, let's see about all this. Again, kind of hard when you can't see the application. Best guess. Okay, is it working? I can't see, I'm too far away from the camera. I feel like it's working. It doesn't tingle or anything. I can just feel it in my bones. Oh, a phone camera. Katie, you dunce. Let's just look in the camera. Oh, it is changing. Wait, why does the clear one actually look the best? Like, it's just enough, right? It's just enough. I'm actually obsessed. Okay, wouldn't this be such a cool product to have where it's just like this clear lip oil and then you get to see like 50 different colored skin tones with it and how it affects each one of them? Because obviously you can see it on mine, but how does this look like someone with slightly lighter or much darker skin? I don't know. I just have me as the reference. Anyway, here's the before and after, and as you can see, there is definitely a noticeable difference, but it doesn't look unnatural. I'm glad Caleb reminded me to do this test, because this honestly says more about the color changing properties of this lip oil than any other thing I tried. Now I could go on and on just creating lip oil after lip oil after lip oil, but I think after those two, you get the general gist of how this is done and what the color payout and how the kit performs, etc. I should also mention that it's my understanding that a lip oil is supposed to be a mainly functional product. It's supposed to help like nourish and protect your lips. And so the little bit of tint that happens is kind of like a nice effect, but the oil itself is supposed to be like protecting, healing, restorative for your lips. So it's a very functional product. This was a good dip into the pool of color changing lip products, but I think we can go a step further. I love to see when oils and butters go from one color to a completely different color, not just in a way where it stains your lips, but like it's green in the bottle and then it goes to like pink or red on your lips. That would be the next approach that I take with this type of a product, because this has really whet my appetite. It was such a fun kit to try. Absolutely anybody can do it. My only warning would be for the sample size colorants, just like TKB says in their instructions, they are incredibly staining. You do have to be careful with how you open them. Shake them a little bit and try to get all of that liquid to drop to the bottom of the bag before you twist the top open. But besides that, I mean, the flavor oil is awesome. The quality of the actual lip containers are awesome. And I can see so many moms out there like having a blast doing this for their like teenager slumber party or a group of besties just wanting to get together to do a little craft. You know, like it's a really, really nice project. This kit is Royalty Soaps approved. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to get one of these kits, I will leave you guys a link down below. This is not a sponsored video. I paid for this with my own money. TKB doesn't even know I'm doing it. And let me know if you want to delve even further into like lip glosses, lip oils. I do have one other video. The thumbnail looks like this, where I make some more lip glosses here in my studio. I actually have a lot of lip projects and they're really, really fun to do. So if we want to go for a more extreme color change, like I said, from like green to like red, let me know. I'll get those goodies and we'll make some more lip gloss. Be sure you do something fun for yourself today, like getting yourself a new little lip oil, or maybe going out and shopping small and supporting another creator by purchasing a lip oil from them. I don't really care what you do, just do something for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Meow. So luscious. Ooh.